Showing 72.7 miles. A little over 5 average speed. And let's see, elevation. I'm a little afraid for the water crossings, not gonna lie, I don't do water.
What's the limit? Like, you know, are you gonna swim across or if it's too deep?
See that like peak?
Distance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like parallel to that. Just way out there.
It's looking at me.
Let's start writing our own history.
70 miles of downhill? That sounds awesome.
Let's take this road
2 days. We can camp on the ground. I'm in. But I didn't want to do it by myself.
Hey Brock, how recently did you find out about this trip?
I said yes to it about 18 hours ago.
Sounds about right. This is officially my first time bikepacking.
This weekend it was like, I first thought we were backpacking it.
I originally texted Brock about this ride and accidentally typed backpacking, and he was just like question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, like forever. He was like, I'm gonna walk 70 miles. Ha, that's a joke.
What is on your handlebars?
I don't want to talk about it.
What is that?
Well, someone decided to call me last minute, so I had to go to Walmart.
6:23. We're already late, Josh.
We also haven't even started riding an Alabama flat, so that's one thing going for us.
Yeah, what are we doing here? We are out at Big Bug Trailhead. We got about, what is it, 85 miles ahead of us and 2 days to complete it.
I'm a little afraid for the water crossings, not gonna lie, I don't do water. I'll use you as a life vest.
Oh, me?
Let's do it.
So I knew it was gonna be kind of painful for me, and then I didn't have any of the proper gear. So, you know, we just kind of made it work, and that's what matters. And
We're already here at our first river crossing.
Oh, we're good.
Josh is.
we're good?
Get it! Josh, you're 20 miles into the BCT trail. How do you feel?
We're cruising. It's not bad. I think we brought a little too much food, honestly.
Too much food?
Yeah.
There's a ladder.
I noticed this thing wasn't spinning. Oh, keep going. Definitely Lee bragging about having the best bike on the trip and breaking 2 spokes probably 3 miles into the trip. I would say that was the funniest moment.
Dude, I already broke a spoke. We're like 2 miles in. Josh, what did we find?
I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, so bright. You can stare at the stars at night. You can tell me anything you like. I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, so bright. You can stare at the stars at night. You can tell me anything you like.
Found a really big river. For all we know, it could be really shallow in the center.
No, it's in the water.
Nice job, Brock.
Grading. Just want to push that water over.
I think we may be able to swing by town and grab some pie, some world famous Arizonian pie.
What is that? Sorry.
Brock, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking about throwing the sleeping bag away, but last night it kept me so warm.
Yeah? How's your bike working?
I don't know, it might be a little grindy this morning.
Oh.
You could tell yourself one thing yesterday, what would it be? at the beginning of the day?
At the beginning of the day, I think you can never bring enough food. Bring more food and have a smile on your face. You're riding bikes, you're out in the wild. How bad can life be? Or go wrong?
Yeah, adventure with the homies, like, I know all of us can hold our own, like, we just deal with our problems differently, so.
My chain feels like a dry, flaky biscuit.
Like, if you dropped it on the ground, oh!
We just bicker about everything.
Quality footwear.
I feel like you have a lot of unnecessary things.
Maybe.
Lear, if you were to repack this morning, what
Okay.
would you not bring that you brought?
I could have gotten away with not having the chacos. I will admit it. I lost my sandal.
There goes the sandal. One of those bushes almost like ripped me off the cliff.
Yeah, I saw it coming.
We're ready for pie.
How's your experience at the Rock Springs Cafe?
Best experience of my life. Coming back, 100%. Yelp review, 5 stars. Hey, Lear,
What's that?
you have to break the beer out of the straw? I don't know how to explain it. Like, have you ever just starved yourself for like 3 days and then had a piece of pie? That's pretty much what it felt like.
Motor oil. What? What do you got there?
Some 5W30 synthetic blend.
I think that should work.
It's gonna be a little sticky with the dirt, but it's gonna work.
That's probably good, right?
Rock Springs Cafe, 10 out of 10. The key when out bike packing is that you actually look like a bike packer. You have to look like an outdoorsman. You have to have the bright colors. Photographers love that. So if you have the brightest backpack on the trail, everyone's gonna be shooting you.
Highlight of the trip was floating down the river in a floaty in the middle of nowhere. And the next highlight was getting here.
Dude, he's rattling so loud.
That's an angry snake right now.
Josh, what's your experience with snakes?
That rattlesnake right now is so loud.
Josh,
I don't know, Josh telling me to just ride by it as fast as possible.
I heard him right as Josh went by and I had to go by him rattling at me. He was right on the side of the trail.
Curled up. He was curled up ready to pounce.
Fuck, that was so scary.
Let's get away from this thing. I can still see it. It's looking at me. I'm pretty sure it was exactly what I expected. I definitely felt it the last 3 miles. Every single time I'm like, how much further? They're like, fucking 3 miles. It's about time.
We made it to the vans! Woo!
What a good weekend.
Good work, dude.
Ready for this.
Yes. Knuckles, lots of cactus to the shins, and back to Emery Trailhead. That's a wrap. Good weekend with the boys.
In the end, I'm so happy I came. Like, I was pretty close to bitching out. most people would say.
I think we need beers. This is a tarp. You can sleep on this. You can use it for cover in rain. It expands, it contracts, it packs relatively small. You can pick them up at Walmart for $14.99. Highly recommended tool when you're out here in the elements of nature.